After prepping up and getting ready to set the first layer of antibiotic prosthetic skin grafts, I took a moment, pulled my chair over to her stall, and sat down with her. I thought to myself that due to the nature of the injuries and where they are located, it would be mathematically difficult to wrap the injuries to protect them, without causing any interference with the joint movements. A thought occurred to me while I watched her having a bit of hay that a custom-made therapy suit would be a better choice to keep them cleaner. I began work on the suit the following day. It is extremely important to keep any kind of contaminants out of an open wound, such as water, dirt, insects, or any kind of oils. During the winter months, it was essential when healing massive trauma to keep Sweetheart warmer, including her tendons to promote healing in a somewhat compromised condition. She would be highly susceptible to the weather changes in the ongoing well into the winter, possibly even the late spring, early summer the following year. The intensive treatment regimen included a lot of overnight stays in the barn for me to constantly monitor her progress, also including double treatments as required for her comfort, stability in a stalled environment. All 4 shoes also needed to be pulled. Keeping the wounds dry was the highest priority, as proud flesh could easily start to grow on any type of wet, open wounds. Proud flesh is also like a cancer, tending to get thicker and spread once started, and compromising proper healing. These types of injuries could turn either way during the healing process, so constant close monitoring of the healing is essential. Complicating matters is there is not a lot of blood flow in the hind end of horses, and if the wounds turned, they would need to be reopened, essentially starting over. However, the healing success rate starts to diminish when the reopening of the wound is required. Sweetheart did not stay lame for very long, thankfully, and she got her balance back fairly rapidly. During the time frame when she was lame, this also had a slight impact on her hoof growth. September 9th, 2022, I was still not able to start any antibiotics medication treatment as Sweetie was still fragile. As her body devoted energy to the healing process, an additional complication, she started having colic RI episodes due to the impact on her bodily systems and drain from the healing process. Once Sweetheart started to stabilize, I gave her a treatment for her kidneys, which was similar to dialysis treatment for horses, and administered during the second treatment of the day, antibiotic skin grafts. She had a very special treat helping to coat her stomach and ease the stomach acid. That special treatment technique also works on colic episodes. October 15th, 2022, Sweetheart's hind quarter wound area started to swell up a bit, though without any signs or symptoms of lymphatic infection, was in a teardrop form, drawing down from the injury. Surrounding the muscle tissue was soft to palpate. Drawing out the sole of the hoof helped tremendously. November 14th, 2022, Sweetheart's injuries were looking incredible. Meanwhile, we braced ourselves for the cold months ahead. Therapy suits and shipping boots were helping remarkably well to help keep Sweetie to stay warm. A lot warmer than our regular winter wear provided. This was essential to her recovery. Though the nights now, she was starting to become more alert, starting to check out her injuries. They were just starting to get itchy, indicating healing and drawing attention closer to them. After prepping up and getting ready to set the first layer of antibiotic prosthetic skin grafts, I took a moment, pulled my chair over